Kikuyuni viongozi wako. Kama ni viongozi wanatafutwa wa kutoka Central Kenya, viongozi wako. Na kiongozi asije akafikiria yeye tu peke yake ndio anaweza ongoza watu wa Mount Kenya.
Anne Waiguru stands at the brink of history post to break Kenya's highest glass ceiling as a discussion about Deputy President Gachagua's impeachment grow. Waiguru's name has emerged as a strong contender for the nation's second highest office. This moment could reshape her career and alter Kenya's political trajectory. A recent survey ranked Waiguru as the second most suitable candidate to replace Gachagua's, making her the only woman among the top contenders. Her unique position in this male-dominated race underscores her potential influence. Her bid has garnered widespread support not only from the fellow female governors in the G7 alliance but also from her constituencies in Kirinyaga County, whose views her success as collective victory.
Anne Waiguru, vile umejenga hii hospitali, maneno ikikaa namna hii, hawa watu wasipojipanga, wewe ujipange.
If successful, Waiguru will become the Kenya's first female deputy president, a milestone in the country's political landscape. Earlier this year, during the launch of the Women Governors Caucus G7 strategy, President William Ruto reiterated his administration's commitment to gender equality, promising to enforce the two-thirds gender rule within his United Democratic Alliance, UDA, and the broad Kenya Kwanza government. Ruto pledged to field a female candidate for deputy president in future elections.
Tukifika hapo mbele na tumepangana, tumekubaliana vile itaenda, we must also agree that going forward, if a man is a candidate for president in our party, the woman must be the runner.
Anne Waiguru stands at the brink of history post to break Kenya's highest glass ceiling as a discussion about Deputy President Gachagua's impeachment grow. Waiguru's name has emerged as a strong contender for the nation's second highest office. This moment could reshape her career and alter Kenya's political trajectory. A recent survey ranked Waiguru as the second most suitable candidate to replace Gachagua's, making her the only woman among the top contenders. Her unique position in this male-dominated race underscores her potential influence. Her bid has garnered widespread support not only from the fellow female governors in the G7 alliance but also from her constituencies in Kirinyaga County, whose views her success as collective victory. Known for her resilient strategic acumen and ambition, Waiguru has navigated both county and national politics. From serving political battles to leading reforms in Kirinyaga, she has consistently demonstrated her capabilities. Now, with the nation watching, one question remains: could Waiguru reshape Kenya's leadership and usher in a new era of inclusive governance? Waiguru's political ambitions and endorsements are not new. In 2022, she disclosed that she had received 2 offers to serve as deputy president with support from various leaders, including religious figures. Now, with the possibility of Gachagua's impeachment, Waiguru's prospects seem more tangible than ever. Beyond politics, Waiguru's qualifications further strengthen her credibility. She holds a bachelor's degree in agriculture and home economics from Egerton University and a master's degree in economic policy from the University of Nairobi, specializing in public finance and governance. Her career in public service began as a consultant for the Public Service Reform Secretariat under President Mwai Kibaki's administration. On secondment from the World Bank and the United Nations Development Programme, UNDP, she later joined the National Treasurer, leading governance efforts and the Economic Stimulus Program. In 2013, Waiguru became the Kenya's first cabinet secretary for the Ministry of Devolution and Planning, appointed by President Uhuru Kenyatta. After resigning from this position, she transitioned to county politics, winning the governorship of Kirinyaga. In 2017, she became the first female vice chair of the Council of Governors, COG, later serving as chair after the 2022 election. Hundreds of women from Kirinyaga have asked President William Ruto to reciprocate their support by appointing Governor Anne Waiguru as the deputy president. They endorsed Waiguru as the most suitable candidate to take up the deputy president's position. should Gachagua's impeachment sail through. Speaking in Kutu's town, the women, who included community leaders drawn from all the 20 wards, said Kenya is now ripe for a woman deputy president. Waiguru was sure bet for the position. They asked President Ruto to return the DP position to Mount Kenya region and this time give it to a woman in keeping with his promise of having a female running mate in future. Women said by supporting the proposal that Anne Waiguru has proven track record in transformational leadership as seen in Kirinyaga, where she has supported thousands of households to implement economic empowerment program that have uplifted the lives of county residents. They say that even though they hadn't envisioned the current turn of events, the region is not short of able leaders, adding that they will be appeased if the seat was given back to one of their own should there be such an eventuality. They say that the vast expertise Waiguru in economic policy and governance development, track records, and education as key ingredients to helping the residents get the countries back on track. The woman said they are aware that the seat may be falling vacant, but then the people of the mountain are not orphans since they have tried and tested leaders such as Waiguru. They quoted saying that the Waiguru has turned Kirinyaga into a benchmark for other counties in terms of development and as far as giving life to Ruto's bottom-up economic transformation agenda at the grassroots. Their sentiments were echoed by Irene Wakio, who noted that women have always wanted to be represented at the top, and should that chance come, the president should consider giving it to Waiguru. They reminded the president of his pledge to support alternative gender leadership, where if the president is a man, the deputy is a woman, and vice versa. Since the deputy president Gachagua impeachment process commenced, there have been calls to replace him with a candidate from the mountain region, with intense lobbying by women across the country to have a woman appointed to the position. On Monday, groups of women in Murang'a and Nairobi counties called on the president to appoint Waiguru, hailing her as the best suited candidate who has national outlook and comes with experience needed to take the country forward. They termed her as the leader who is not concerned about tribal affiliation, but rather interested in service delivered to the people. Even before the process to impeach Rigathi commenced, Governor Waiguru had already started getting endorsement to run for the DP position in 2027. In a recent G7 strategy activation in Kirinyaga, more than 30 leaders from across the country hailed the governor as best suited candidate to take the mantle of DP, given that she had already shattered the glass ceiling both at national and county levels. Leaders including governors, members of parliament, members of various county assemblies, as well as Ida Odinga, wife of former prime minister, showered praises on her as progressive leader and a woman of many facets whose development record both at the national and county government is outstanding. When Mutuza got the ball rolling, ambitious politicians from Mount Kenya and beyond seized the chance to posture themselves as the ideal DPs. The race to succeed Gachagua has attracted widespread interest. The dilemma for the Ruto'S is whether or not to retain his debut from Mount Kenya, where the fight is already considered to be between Mount Kenya East and West. If Gachagua fails, Ruto could nominate replacements by Friday, with the parliament expected to vote on the nominations within 60 days. Those touted to take over include governors Anne Waiguru Kirinyaga and Gladys Wanga Homa Bay, who have seemed keen to bank on the agenda to back the position. During recent meeting of women politicians, Waiguru was endorsed as the most ideal because she is second-term governor and comes from Mount Kenya, the same region as Gachagua.